The reality of Donnie Brasco is based around the true story of Joe Pistone, an FBI agent that went deep undercover to infiltrate one of the most influential crime families in America back in the mid to late 1970s. Pistone was so successful that he didn't just affect the Bonanno family that he'd been trying to infiltrate, but had a profound effect upon the rest of the mafia as well. In short, he showed the mafia that they could be infiltrated and created a serious breach that they weren't aware existed. But there are a few things you might not have known about the film even after watching it. Number 1, the real operation was supposed to last 6 months. It went on for 6 years. Pistone went so deep into the cover of Donnie Brasco that he eventually had to be pulled out. Upon that time, it was released to the families that he was actually an FBI agent. Number 2, the real Donnie Brasco actually lauded Depp as being spot on with his role. Pistone said that when he closed his eyes and listened, he couldn't tell if it was Johnny Depp talking or if he was listening to himself.
Spent since November with him on a pretty regular basis, working out, lifting weights, and getting to know each other. And he just picked up all the mannerisms, the voice. It's kind of eerie how much he sounds like me and how he moves and walks like I move.
We just let this guy bullshit and lie all to everybody?
Here's the question. You still fucking don't understand. I know I wanted you to come in, but I didn't want to scare you from coming in.
Hey, Left, I ain't afraid of anybody.
I don't give a fuck, but you can't
I ain't
help
afraid
me
of
out.
anybody.
You can't help me out. I have to handle it. Without you.
And I ain't afraid of mirror either.
Look, let me tell you something.
What?
Get off your fucking high horse and call me back later.
No, I want
fucking aggravate.
No, I want to talk to you now.
No.
All right, I'll listen to you. Go ahead, I'll listen.
You want to listen to me?
Yeah, I'll listen to you. Go ahead.
When I got sent for today, Sonny didn't tell me what he wanted to talk about. He said, I want you to stay here. That's why salary's coming down. Well, forget about names.
Yeah, all right. I know
he's coming down.
I know you're talking about.
That's full. So what I got? Well, it's Booby's birthday.
Yeah.
Well, you got to be kidding. I got $3 in my pocket. What the fuck are going to be over here? I wish him luck when I see him.
Yeah.
I'll be drinking a Saturday.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Miller walked in, 2 guys, and they were kissing over there, bullshit and kissing. I guess, out of a crib, he don't warn me what's going on. Then what up with my fucking top? He said, you ain't supposed, you're supposed to listen. I listen to my prick, I says. I don't listen to nobody. And then I went to the whole spiel. And I stuck to my guns. Now he does, what are you going to do with it? No, this is principle's sake. So, another main guy, like Sonny, then there was, Lefty, stick to your guns. You gotta go back and throw that guy in the can.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm going right to the top with it. But ain't the idea. Here's the gimmick with you. You're right in fucking Miami. Yes, I bragged about it. But he heard about it. Now, you didn't put us there. Forget about what you did or what you didn't do. The gimmick is this. You're laying next. He thinks you made it. Then when they got Rocky down with 3 witnesses, heavyweights, they scared him. You know, you put a gun to a guy's head.
I know what you're right, okay, yeah.
Okay.
I checked, I go over the money every night, what starts and what,
Donnie, I'm not questioning you. I'm not questioning anything. You know, let me tell you something, Donnie.
Well.
You have no idea what we went through.
All right, yeah.
You don't know. This went on for fucking 8 days. For you guys. I mean, heavyweights had to sit down.
I know.
No, you don't.
Well, you
know.
told
I wish
me.
You did know. I mean,
Well, how come you never tell me?
how can I tell you anything on the phone? You know, we're not playing games.
I know.
You know, Saturday was a meeting in New York.
Well, you didn't know.
Sonny didn't call me up and tell me. You didn't know.
Number 3, the real Lefty Ruggiero was arrested before he could end his life. Lefty was apprehended by the police with a gun to his head, ultimately leading to his arrest. Despite facing imprisonment, Lefty remained steadfast and never betrayed his associates, refusing to become a rat. However, as a consequence of this incident, the contract on Lefty's life was lifted, granting him a reprieve from the constant threat of danger. Sadly, Lefty passed away in 1994, a year before the release of the film, leaving behind a unique legacy that would be immortalized on the silver screen. Number 4, Michael Madsen loved the film but not the pay. Madsen, who played the role of Sonny Black, says he enjoyed his part in the movie but that it wasn't a big payday. Most of the money went to Depp. Number 5. In real life, Lefty and Donnie ended up being romantically involved, but not in the way you think. According to the biography, the police had an unconventional strategy to solidify their operation. They wanted Donnie to establish a close bond with Lefty, gaining his trust and confidence. As an unexpected twist, their relationship evolved into something way more intimate. However, when it came time to translate this aspect onto the silver screen, the directors made a creative decision. Instead of explicit depictions, they opted to imply the nature of their relationship through changes in their appearance, interactions, and dialogue. This creative choice was made due to the contentious nature of the subject matter and the desired film rating. Johnny Depp himself referred to the story as an absurd love story and emphasized that Donnie Brasco shouldn't be seen as a mob film.
The danger of this kind of film is having it categorized a mob film, which this film is not. This film is a real absurd kind of love story.
This unique portrayal added a layer of complexity to the narrative, showcasing the depth of the characters' relationship and blurring the lines between loyalty, friendship, and trust. Additionally, in an interview with Joseph Pistone, the real-life Donnie Brasco, he provides further insight into the intricate manipulation of Lefty.
There was never that moment for you where emotionally you didn't go onto the other side where feeling, never. Wow. So then that says a lot about your mental and emotional toughness to be able to process it that way and never get in too deep, because you were able to convince Lefty that you were the person he loved.
Yeah.
I'll be all right.
I love you, Donnie.
For a more in-depth understanding of their relationship and the tactics employed, we highly recommend checking out the link provided in the video description below and reading his book. Number 6. Director Mike Newell obtained access to the actual FBI surveillance tapes from the Donnie Brasco investigation. This allowed the actors to study the mannerisms, dialects, and overall behavior of the real-life figures they were portraying. Number 7. The director actually visited a bar that was frequented by wise guys. He saw such things as a jukebox that only played Sinatra records and a phone that had a label on it stating that it was bugged. Understandably, the regulars in the bar didn't trust him. Number 8. The real Donnie Brasco still lives far away from any cities that have mob activity. Pistone has to avoid any city that might have mob activity since he still has a contract out on his life. To this day, he still lives under an assumed name and he's moved more than once or twice. Number 9. During a 2-day break in filming, Michael Madsen impulsively proposed to and married Diana Madsen. According to Madsen, Al Pacino was disgusted with Madsen's impulsiveness. In spite of this, the Madsen couple remained happily married. Number 10. Pistone's family in real life had no idea what he was doing, as discussing the case was strictly forbidden, and this took a huge toll on his relationship with his family. That wraps up our journey through the top 10 behind-the-scenes facts about the captivating crime drama Donnie Brasco. From the authentic collaboration with the real Donnie Brasco himself, Joe Pistone, to the transformative performances of Al Pacino and Johnny Depp, this film truly left an indelible mark on the genre.